social media at all, whether that's Facebook, through TikTok, and everything in between, you know that there's this craze going on for ice. And coming from the high-end bar industry, I also understand that not all ice is created equal, and different ice is better for certain beverages than others. So also, if you're the person who is throwing the party and that person calls, says, oh, I'm running a little late, like, oh, wait, can you pick up some ice? This is for you too. This is from Frigidaire, been around since 1918. It's a 3-in-1 countertop ice and water dispenser. It makes 2 different types of ice cubes, whether it's the big bullet ice or that nugget ice. And you know that nugget ice, when you go through like to the convenience store, you get like a soda fountain soda, and it has that soft, chewable ice, and you would like eat every last little nugget. That makes this here. It's so good. Okay, it also filters your water. So it is a true 3-in-1, that stainless steel construction. It's K86273. The price and the easy pay both go away at the end of the day. We only have 225 remaining. You're saving $63 off of the QVC price. It's $354.98, a $71 easy pay, and 9-month special financing using your Q card works out to be around $39 per month. A lot to get into here, but just in time for the summer where we want everything to be a little extra cold and a little extra refreshing. It's K86273, and Stacy Churmel is joining us. Home cook, brings us Frigidaire, is a master entertainer, so understands the importance. We got to have the ice, but make it good.
That's exactly right, Julia. I mean, and this is a killer because you're never going to run out of ice. It's just going to keep churning and churning and churning. Every 7 minutes, you are going to have some more fresh ice to put into your glass, your cold glasses, to make everything from your smoothies to your ice baths,
Right.
whether you want some shrimp cocktail or anything that you want to keep cold. You're going every 7 minutes. You know, ice trays can take 6 hours for this, the little cubes. This is just going to keep going and going and going every 7 minutes.
So this creates up to 33 pounds of ice in 24 hours. And just on the unit, we'll store up to 2 pounds of that ice at a time. So while it's making the ice, if you're prepping for the party for the next day, you can really just start creating that perfect ice bucket. So what does the display do on the top?
I have the right one, though.
Did I lose her? Okay. Can you tell me what happens with this LED screen at the top?
Sure. What that does, Julia, is it's just the brains of the entire ice maker. You're going to be able to do small ice, bullet ice, or you can press and have some water, just dispense some water. So this is really the Mac Daddy of all of our Frigidaire ice makers. It really is just a home run, because nothing is worse than when you are having some people over and all of a sudden you run out of ice, because nothing says party's over faster than a warm margarita. So also, who gets to be the one that has to go grab that 10-pound bag of ice, bring it in, lug it in? You're throwing it in the freezer. Now you're taking up your entire freezer space.
Not to mention having to throw that entire bag of ice on the ground over and over to break up all the ice. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about. And another thing that's so wonderful about this is that the ice is contained, which means it's clean ice, which means it's very tasty ice. Because think about it, sometimes you have your ice in the freezer, you go to take it, and it just has that hint of shrimp to it, or it has that hint of cheese. You know what I'm talking about? Or
I
onions.
do. Shrimp ice.
Onions in my freezer. It's true. This is self-contained, so it's clean. It's pure water. No matter what kind of water you put in there, it's icy and clean and fresh and cold.
So really simple: water, small, large, on, off. It even gives you like how it looks right here. So if you want that big bullet ice, you'll just press your glass against here. If you want that small nugget ice, you'll just press against here, or if you hit water. Now it does have to be hooked up to a water source if you wanted to dispense water.
No, it doesn't have to be hooked up to. No, this is what's so beautiful about this, Julia, is that this is how much you need. You need water and
Okay.
you need an outlet, and that's
Okay.
it. You're plugging this in, and it's so nice and sleek looking. So if you want it up on your countertop, perfect. If you want it over into another room, that's just perfect too.
Well, it's 22 by 3/4 by 22 and a quarter by 18 inches. The unit does weigh 40 pounds. Here's your water tank right in here. There's a plug in the back. There is a water inlet, it looks like, if you would like to hook this up to a water source, but of course you don't have to. But it's a price and an easy pay that goes away at the end of the day. My dear friend Jeff is a person who just eats ice all the time. I'll be on the phone with him and he's just like crunching, crunching. He's like, can you wait until this phone call is over? Because that is right in my ear. But he loves that. Like, he's the one who goes to the drive-through and goes, can I have an extra cup of ice? Like, he's that guy. Like, he just wants to be chewing the ice, and that soft, kind of like melty nugget ice is just addicting. But look,
It is so addicting.
Oh, it's so good. Look, you can get this home for 9 months special financing when you use that Q card. If you don't have a Q card, head over to QVC.com. It's super easy. Works out to be about $39 a month using that Q card, 9 months special financing. But any major credit card will allow you to get this home on 5 easy pays of $71. You're saving $63 off of the QVC price today, but that goes away at the end of the day. It's K86273. Stacy, it's so nice to see you. Scooping up all that ice.
Nice to see you too. Nice to see you too, Julie. Have a great day.
You too. Up to 33 pounds of ice in 24 hours. That's crazy, right? K86273.